But I'm going to, wow, you're already freaking out on me. Super impressive. We just went through the downtown area. No interventions at all. Really impressive here with no lane line to the right. And it's like not going. Go, 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 go. What are you doing? Okay, so it's taking advantage of this gap. Kind of, like, stop. What are you doing? See, look at, oh, it's hitting the brake to exit. It thinks there's still an exit here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I need to hit the accelerator.
But before we get started, it's time for our newest patrons to move into the frunk. Eric, Araya, and Max S, and Trent. Welcome to the frunk.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tesla Challenge. This is episode 15, I believe. So normally when I do a Tesla Challenge, if you're new here, the point is I turn on autopilot, more specifically navigate on autopilot, and I let the car do everything. So we're getting on the highway here. You can see here on my navigation, we're going 45 miles, so a pretty far drive, and almost all of that is gonna be on the highway. We have several interchanges. So once I turn autopilot on here, I am not gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna try not to have any cuts in the video. But it's hard when I stutter and things and I want to cut that out. But we will get this started. I'm waiting. Okay, so there it is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set it up, and I accidentally hit the turn signal there just out of habit. But I'm going to, wow, you're already freaking out on me. I'm going to set my speed to 78, pretty typical for me. And my following distance, I'm going to keep on, I always debate between 1 and 2. So the car's doing our first lane change for us here. And this is perfect. We need to take this exit to go east. And okay, so this looks really good. I think let's stick with 1 following distance for now. Okay, so I just sped that part up because I screwed up what I was saying. But we have done our interchange onto this other highway. This lane is ending, and the car should do a good job. It usually is kind of dumb here when the lane just ends like that. But at least the people around me, I can bring this camera up for you, realize what's going on, and they let me on, so no big deal there, didn't need a turn signal. So I'm heading over to my mom's today. We're going from Ann Arbor to Troy. It's been a while since I've been to my mom's house because baby has been taking up all of my time. Speaking of baby, this video is sponsored by the Model 3 Part Shop because baby's got to eat. You can find a link to the website down in the description. You can use the code DirtyTesla to get 15% off anything on their entire website. So we're gonna head this way. I'm gonna let the car do everything, and we'll see how it does. I'm gonna have to speed this up a lot. It's a really long drive. So let's check it out. Okay, I just realized that the speed is reduced. So I set it to 78, and that's what I want. So I don't know why it reduced it. So we're gonna set it back to 78. I don't want that to change. I give the car a rating at the end, A through F rating. And in the top right of the video, I think I'm supposed to do this. Anyway, in the top right of the video for you, there will be a little eye icon at the end. So watch the whole video, kind of judge how you think the car did. Okay, we're making a lane change. It's waiting for this car to pass us. But judge how you think the car did, and you can give it a letter grade anywhere from A to F. And I always like seeing those. I'll post the results. Here's the results from the last Tesla Challenge. It did pretty, there's some weird braking there. The car did pretty poorly in the last challenge, to be honest. I gave it an F. I thought it was totally awful. I don't think you guys were as hard on it. I think it averaged a D from everybody voting. All right, so we got a lane opening up here. This is a time where the car gets confused, and actually, no, it did that perfectly. So with them especially moving over in that little, I think that's a focus, the car will, okay, I don't want to do that. The car will kind of follow them, but then get confused because it doesn't realize a lane is opening up. Okay, so we're really slowing down here. I would expect the car to put its turn signal on any second. To, yep, change lanes. There it is. As you use this system, I mean, you just kind of become one with it. You really know what it's going to do. So really perfect, aggressive lane change. I mean, these last few updates have just been so impressive with this stuff. And like, it waited for that car to get out of the way, but it didn't wait so long that the car was like completely gone. It was just so perfect. All right, so now we are moving over to the faster lane, which, you know, makes sense. We were going slower than our set speed. So really good. It was a little delayed. It seemed like it took a few extra clicks, but all good. All right, I hate to say it, but this is one where I am intervening. I'm just gonna hit the turn signal to get over. We have to clear this guy enough, and there it is. So still the car's doing all that. I just told it to get over because I had, you know, a few cars behind me that most definitely want to pass, and I don't want to block them. It's just kind of a fault of the current software. It just will not move out of the way. Okay, so changing, this Jeep is in our way, and yep, they're speeding up. When the turn signal comes on, they speed up, and my car has to slow down a lot, so, you know, to make that lane change. So the person behind me, I think, wasn't exactly sure how to respond to that, but it's all right. We got a Florida driver over here. You know, I'm sure they're confused, you know, and don't know where they are. It's all right. I've driven in other states. It's difficult. Okay, so you can see here, this line is showing that in 1.5 miles we need to exit. So we're changing lanes to follow route, which is perfect. So we will get over. Actually, this exit used to be completely broken and the car would fly past it. But the last time I took it, I think it did work. It actually did take this exit. So that's nice. I mean, one of the perks of having a car that updates is things that don't work eventually will. All right, very nice. Past them. You can see them back there.